Fire in the hole! Let's cook some chicken wings. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my barbecue pit. What we're cooking up today is some chicken wings. And I got this recipe. I watched a video on the internet about a place in Brooklyn called Lori Jane. It's also called Danger Danger. I'm not sure which name is the correct name, but they make these amazing chicken wings. I could tell from the recipe that these are going to be awesome. Anyway, the first thing they do with their wings is they take a knife and they score them like that. They make a deep cut in each wing. Like you take that was a drum. They're going to take a flat and make a deep cut right in the wing like that. See how that is? Let me pick that up and show you. See how it's got that cut in it now? What that's going to do is it's going to help the rub penetrate the wings. I've got my wings already prepped up. I saved a couple of them aside so you can see what I was doing. And what we're going to do now is make a rub for the wings. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff here that goes in the rub. The first thing is kosher salt. A tablespoon of kosher salt in the rub. And you can make this rub up ahead of time and have it put aside, you know, to use for other times. Then we've got some garlic powder. Tablespoon of garlic powder in our rub. Kosher salt, garlic powder, so far pretty standard ingredients. Paprika, tablespoon of paprika. And this is the rub that they use at this place, Lori Jane, Danger Danger. I'm not sure what the name of it is. The head chef over there has come up with this rub. Paprika and sugar is the other ingredient of this rub. A tablespoon of sugar. You got to be careful with sugar because it'll burn, but it will also caramelize in there. So it's pretty simple so far. Kosher salt, garlic, paprika, sugar. And now because I'm cooking these on the grill, I'm going to put a tablespoon of baking powder in there. What that's going to do is it's going to help the wings crisp up on the grill. If you're cooking them in an air fryer or in the oven or something like that, you want to put some baking powder in there. But if you're cooking them in a deep fryer, you don't have to worry about the baking powder. Now here's the secret ingredient to this. Chicken bouillon powder. This is Oriental style thing. Chicken bouillon powder. This is going to give it a nice color and a beautiful flavor to this rub. That's like the secret ingredient to the rub, and also that also goes in the sauce. So let me get my rub mixed up in this container here. I'll mix it all up and we'll get it on these wings. Get these wings rubbed down with that rub. And there it is. There's the rub. And we're just going to sprinkle that on the wings. No binder. Just going to hit the wings with that rub, get them all rubbed up with that, and that's enough. I've got about 14 pieces here, and that's enough for about 14 pieces of wings. You want to put a good amount of rub on there. Get a good coating of rub on your wings. Oh, that smells good already. That chicken powder is the secret ingredient of these wings. Look at the color of that. Paprika, chicken powder. I think I got enough here for more than what I have. And the baking powder is going to help those wings crisp up. So yeah, let me get them rubbed up. And I think we got it together. That's what they ought to look like right there. They should look like that. Beautiful. Now let's get these on the fire. I've got my charcoal vortex over there getting hot. I'm going to get these on the grill and get them cooking. I'll show you what that looks like, and then we'll come back. We're going to make a special sauce for these wings, so stay tuned. Okay, I got my wings on the fire. They're getting hot. We're going to put the cover on that and let that charcoal vortex do its job. It gets really hot and it's going to crisp those wings up really well. It takes about an hour to cook wings this way. I'll cook them for 30 minutes, then I'll flip them, and then we'll take them off of there and we'll make the sauce for these wings. So stay tuned. Okay, the wings have been on there about an hour. They're clocking in at about 175 degrees. We're going to get them off there. and get my sear grate in place and make the sauce for these wings. So stay tuned. Okay, I got my saucepan on the fire. I've got a stick of butter in there. Now at Lori Jane they specify the use of crystal hot sauce. So a stick of butter is about 8 tablespoons of butter. So we're going to put about 8 tablespoons of crystal hot sauce in there. I'm not really measuring it, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. An equal amount of hot sauce to butter into my, is that beeping? Oh, it's the thermometer. Into my saucepan. I want to get that butter melted. Now at Lori Jane's they brown the butter, but I'm afraid of browning butter because it's just a small step from browning butter to blackening butter. I don't really want that. Now the other thing they put in there is some more of that chicken powder. So we're going to put about, shut up. I got to shut this thing off before it drives me nuts. Okay. Yes, we want about a half a teaspoon of that chicken powder. Yeah, maybe put a whole tablespoon of chicken powder in the sauce. And some garlic powder as well. A tablespoon of garlic powder won't hurt it. Maybe a little more. Put what you feel like putting. Let's see, how's it looking? Looking pretty good. How about some lemon juice? I've got the juice of a lemon going in. Get my lemon juicer over here. Get my lemon in there. Juice a lemon. That'll brighten it up. Juice of a whole lemon. Get a whole lemon in there. That sauce is starting to cook on there. On the hot fire. Juice of a lemon. I'll put everything in the description, the recipe and quantities and all that, and a link to the video where I found this recipe. Let's stir that up a little bit. Get that butter melty in there. I think I need a little bit more hot sauce. It's looking pretty good. I think I want a touch more hot sauce in there. Like I said, an equal amount of hot sauce to butter ratio. Just a little bit more, dash of that. Now here's the weird thing about this sauce that they make at Lori Jane's. They put in there blue cheese. They put blue cheese right in their sauce. I'm going to put about half this container of blue cheese crumbles in the sauce. And I'm going to save half to garnish the wings with. And also, this is what sold me on this recipe. We're going to grate in some of the grana padano. Grana padano Parmesan cheese. This is really good stuff. And when I saw that, I knew I was going to have to make this recipe because I love this grana padano. So we're going to grate in a bunch of grana padano and blue cheese right into the sauce. And what they say at this place is, since you've got the cheese already in the sauce, they don't serve the blue cheese dressing on the side like they do at most places. When you get chicken wings, you get blue cheese on the side and you dip your celery in it. But the sauce has got the blue cheese right in it. Yeah, so there you go. That's the sauce for the blue cheese dressing for the wings. Let's get those wings dressed up and then we'll take a taste and drink a beer. So stay tuned. Wow, my wings are looking so beautiful and crispy. I almost don't want to sauce them, but this recipe is about the sauce. So yeah, we're gonna get that sauce dumped on there with all that blue cheese in there. Don't that look good? Oh man, that looks amazing. Let me tell you what, and that grana padano, there's gonna be some sloppy wings right here. Let me tell you, I'm gonna toss them up. These are gonna be wet. These are some wet wings. Let me tell you what. Let me get them tossed in that sauce with that grana padano and that blue cheese. Oh baby, don't that look good? That looks good. You know what? Let me get these plated up and we'll get a beer and take a taste. So stay tuned. Alright, the wings are done. There's the Frosty Root Boy mug, star of the show. Here's today's beer. Let me tell you about this beer. Hard Luck Red Ale from Mason Ale Works. Look at that can. Now you know I bought this beer just because of the artwork on the can. Hard Luck Red Ale. Look at that. Is that cool or what? And it's like a skeleton with a red beard like a leprechaun. He's holding a bunch of hops. You know it's going to be good. We got to give this red ale a shot. I don't know nothing about it. It's like 5.9 ABV, a red ale. I like a red ale when it's a real red ale. Oh, and it is. It's for real. Let me tell you what. Look at the color of that stuff. Oh boy. I don't know what makes a red ale red, but that is red. And that's not that fake red like Killian's red. That's a real red ale. Look at the head of that. Look at the top of that beer. Look, I love this can. I mean, I'm going to save this can. I have a couple of bottles of Pliny the Elder. I saved the bottles because my friend Kevin sent them to me, and I just can't stand to throw them away. It's the best beer I ever had. Yeah, but let's quaff the froth off of this Hard Luck Red Ale. Stay tuned. Oh, baby. That's delicious. Let me tell you what. I don't know what makes it red. I guess it's the malt that makes it red. Hard Luck Red Ale. It says, it's your lucky day, it says down here. And on here it says somewhere, oh, it's 5.9 ABV. So yeah, that's a good beer. Now, let me get my chicken wings over here. Don't they look good? Let me turn the camera around. I can't wait to get one of these in my mouth. Stay tuned. All right, my wings are done. Let me show you what they look like. Don't those look good? Oh, these are going to be some awesome wings. I just know it. I can't wait to get this in my mouth. Look at that wing. Won't that look good? I can't wait. Oh, that's so good. The blue cheese and the sauce really makes it. Oh man. Oh boy. I understand now. That's delicious. I understand why these are Brooklyn's best wings. They're really good. Hey, and I'm loving this beer too. Hard Luck Red Ale. It's good stuff. Ah, man, these wings are awesome. I got all that blue cheese on there. Delicious. I can't wait to devour these. My Crystal hot sauce is wonderful. Wow. I love wings. Wow. Hey, this is a great recipe, babies. You got to try this. If you like wings, you can cook these in an air fryer. You can cook them in an oven. You can cook them any way you want them. You can deep fry them. That's the best way. If you deep fry them, don't put any baking powder on there. Just deep fry them. Anyway, babies, that's my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, check out my shirt. Anybody know what this is referring to? If you do, send me a message and we'll discuss it. Because I love DCC, if you know what that is. And that's Princess Donut having a Dirty Shirley at the Desperado Club. And it says, so fun it hurts. You gotta laugh. Anyway, babies, that's my video. You know what I always say. If you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go up to the iCard and visit my friend Rivet Gardner. My friend John, he's knocking down the YouTubes, making all kinds of cool videos. I want the AI to see my hat, because last time it turned my hat around. It also took my glasses off. Yeah, meet me at the Desperado Club, baby. We'll have Dirty Shirleys and beer. Anyway, babies, we'll see you next week. Bye!